Hey guys, welcome back to Long Life Trainer. Today we're gonna have a little science experiment, okay? So not really, but anyway, basically sweet science. We're gonna have a science experiment. You remember that day in science class, high school, college, whatever, usually high school, dissection day? Remember that? Some people were like, didn't want it, and most of the boys were like, yeah, right. So we're doing today. So this is my little thing. I was a big body puncher. Like I said, I wasn't a big knockout guy, but the body punching was my thing. I loved it. Only because it was something I could study. I like to do that. I like to really investigate shit and make sure I'm doing things right and why. And, that was me. That's why I was a real precise puncher and I was a technical boxer my entire life. So what I did, and what you can do here, this is just what I do. What I did is I went and studied the body, studied the organs, where they were, what I wanted to punch and why, and where it was at, and what was the easiest way to get to it, to interrupt the organs, interrupt the body. And that's what I did, and that worked. If you study, those of you in high school, college, obviously, if you study, man, if you do the work, it pays the bills, baby. It really does. If you bust your ass and study and prepare for the test or prepare for the fight or prepare for the battle, whatever you got to prepare for, if you study for it, film study, or study whatever you're doing, study as much as you can, know it. It makes things a lot easier. And that's what I did with the body. So today we're going to go over the ways, exactly where it is. There's no guesswork. Where both kidneys are, and where that liver is. All right, that's what we're doing today, guys. All right, let's hit it.
All right, there it is. There is your anatomy of the human body. You see the liver up there, and then the two punch points for the kidneys. Now you see this picture. Now there's a little more. Now you see the arteries that are in the way. When you go to those kidneys, you got to punch through. Find that liver, you got to punch through. All right, so we're going to go over the opponent's right now. This is the opponent's left side. We're punching with our right arm. Throwing these, I'm showing my latissimus, my lat muscle. You want to lean, put that arm on the lat muscle. You want to ignite. Throw that punch using that latissimus, that lat muscle. Let that back muscle help you throw the punch. I like sitting it right on that lat. If you don't have them, get them. I think I'm having a video showing you how to develop your lats on this channel. So there it is. So you want to get there, get around it. Okay, yes, you can get it right just in front of the elbow is fine. You got to really drive through. Okay, I've done it on many occasions. But if you get around, see what I'm slamming the door shut on that 6, okay, this is the right hook. If you slam the door shut, you're going to get behind the elbow, drive in, and that's where things change, all right? That's when the guy's going to go, oh, Jesus, he's going to freeze. If you get hit with a good liver shot, your body will freeze, all right? So here it is. We're just taking you through some shots. And this is trying to get to that kidney. Get to the kidney shots. Kidney shots is what we're doing with just the kidney shot. When you're going to the left side of him, when you're shooting with your right and you're getting his left, which is forward, which is closer to you, you've got the one kidney, okay? The liver is not over there, so it's just the kidney. So I'm trying to step over so I get him more vulnerable. I can get behind that arm. So now the bread and butter. We're going to go over step by step. We've got a choice. We've got a kidney and we've got a liver on this side. So we're going over how to launch that. Okay, same thing. You're going to use your lat. Right now we want to get behind the elbow. We're trying to get behind the elbow with that left hook. This is a number 3 right there. See, we got that little cheat step. Now the back foot there, boom. Back foot will follow. You have to step, you see? It's a step over. It's left, right, and you sit. Then you will be at the point where you have that open. If you do not take the step, you're going to reach with the punch and you will get shot. Okay? Now I'm mouthing a lot of crap here because the acoustics were terrible, so I did not, I muffled my mouth here so you can't hear me speak. So the acoustics were terrible. So we'll go through these now. This is the kidney shot. Okay, remember, it's underneath, just in front or just behind. I like just behind the elbow, but you can get it in front of the elbow. Okay, you can drive. You drive hard enough, you drive up, it'll interrupt it. It will interrupt it. And I've just had those shots. I went round for round with guys, and they see me the next couple days, and they tell me they're pissing blood. So it works, believe me. I know this from doing it. Okay, I'm only showing you stuff that I know. If I'm not sure about something and I don't know because I don't have any experience doing it, I'm not going to show it to you guys. So this is the kidney shot right there. Drive up. It's all with the shoulders and the hip. Okay, shoulders, hip. So now the difference. See the difference? It's only about an inch. Okay, only about an inch between hitting that kidney and then getting a little flatter and a little higher and getting really behind that arm and hitting that liver. That liver shot, man, I tell you what, whoo, that literally stops life. I mean, you ever hit the pause button on a movie? Yeah, or a video game? That's what it does to the human body. And while he's on pause, he wonders what the hell he's doing with his life. So there it is. There's that punch to the kidney, then punch to the liver. Now, hey, put those together. That's fine. Now here I'm showing you. See where the peak of the bicep, just underneath the nipple, right there. Behind that is where that liver's at. Okay, right there. It's behind that. It's inside of there, inside of the rib cage. So if you can get underneath that arm and just behind it, and really get a good, solid thump shot, stinging, driving, not to the body, through the body is what I'm trying to tell you there. Man, okay? Literally, the movie will stop in your opponent's life. He will stop and think about what the hell he's doing with his life to this point. Okay? I promise you. I'm only telling you because I've seen it happen. All right? I can be honest and say I've never had this shot delivered to me well. So I have not felt the pain, and I'm too old to deal with it now. So thank God. But I have seen it. All right? See, and I'm getting that cheat step, but I want to get around the arm, guys. Around the arm. If you're fine, sometimes you're going to hit that arm. Sometimes it's, you're in war. Every once in a while, you'll miss that arm. Maybe you'll drive right through, hit the chin. What are you going to do? Beautiful thing. There, I'm showing you the difference. 1 inch, man. 1 inch difference. Okay? It's literally a double 3. Okay? With a 1 inch difference in between the two. Get your cheat step. Make him occupied. You can roll to get to that side, which is a U, or I'm just stepping over so I can show you guys the angle. But if you want to, you can U 3, or you can literally shoot the punch and sit and throw that 3. You decide where you're going with it.
Here, okay, let's go kidney. Okay, on the other side of that elbow. Remember, you want to get on the other side of the elbow, so we want that shot to go here. All right, and you'll set up, reset. All you do, reset, crank and sit, crank and sit. So we're going to crank and sit. Now, we're literally going to go up an inch, not even half an inch from that. Okay, and we're going to go flatter. So not here, just a little bit. Right here. All right, it's behind the arm. Just behind the arm. Okay, here's your liver shot. So here, liver shot. Right there. Just a little. All right. Kidney. Body do the work. Arm do the work. Body do the work. Now, Step in. A little shot. There it is. Hit me. Hit me. Okay. All right, guys. So there it was. That was the a body punching thing, but is how to get to the liver, how to get and where it's at. Obviously, it's more vulnerable to your opponent if you get behind the arm or where the arm is supposed to be against the body. But getting behind that arm to that liver and that kidney, I tell you what, okay, it works. All right, it's called them easy buttons. We call them the easy buttons. We got the kidneys, 2 kidneys, and you got that liver, and you got the chin. All right, they're called easy buttons. All right. I like the xiphoid process just in between the rib cage. I like that as an easy button. Doesn't knock them out, but it makes them not breathe, and good things happen for you. Those are little things that I used to yell and scream that I when I coached. They were my easy buttons. You hit the easy button, things become easy. If you study where the easy buttons are, things become easy. All right. So anyway, that was my little take on that, guys. Just drill. Look forward to them. Work with a partner. Don't hit them hard. Okay. Jesus, you put somebody in the hospital. Believe me, most guys I sparred, obviously not the big leaguers. Not the big leaguers, but the regular sparring partners I had when I really I just went to work. Almost all those guys would come back to me a lot of times and say, "Fuck, man, I was pissing blood for a couple of days. So some guy is pissing blood for a week because of you." And that was just because I got to that kidney. I got to the kidneys. So I couldn't imagine what my opponents ever said if I never talked to them. Most of them speak English, but anyway, there it is. So there I gave it to you. I hope it was good. Guys, like I said, study, man. Study what you're doing in school. Study what you're doing when you're in the gym. The more you study, the better it is for you and the easier life is, baby. All right. Hope you have a good one, guys. See you.